that homosexual white Aryan nation. Oh, gay as gay can get. Flaming gay. On fire, look up the terms. I'm not expected to describe that. On fucking fire, theatrical, Liberace, in and out. Boyfriend's jumping in the side vehicle passenger side. Al Mob 1 and 2, and it goes down. Al Mob on S Street. All these houses are in the compound. That one there. All right. Then you go over here. She's got African American, or maybe he's immigrant. Long dreadlocks. He's been involved with pimping her. He thinks he's an agent. He stood in the driveway high on some sort of amphetamine or crack cocaine, jiggering and vibrating his body hours the other day. Bumping his head back and forth. He's an agent man. Putin and the Islamic terrorists told these type of habitual criminals that they were agents. They believe it. It worked for the fucking terrorist organizations. So now they have crackhead meth addicts, pimps, hookers, drug smugglers convinced that they're espions, agents, spies for the government, like big time agents, above the law, licensed to kill, all that. For your information, agents don't have licenses to kill. Nobody does, but it worked for the fucking terror groups. This includes the Irish mafia. That prostitute, the blonde, overweight prostitute, prostitutes her vagina and her anus and her mouth or whatever they can stick their disgusting cocks in. She into this house back there. This is all NYPD federal agents that link right to the Pentagon cooping military, okay? Right there. And then there's a gang of more homosexual men that used to like to go there. They built the fence when I moved in. It's all on my old account. I'm not expected to fucking say any of this anymore. They still like to go on the porch and scream and yell and cause a scene to be heard and seen by counter-terrorist vets who are waiting to kill every one of them. They will strike these houses and blow them up is what they will do while they're on their porch hollering to the moon. This hooker comes and goes with this hooker. These two cars are together, a copy, come and go together. This hooker comes and goes the most, but this one's been really active, in and out, in and out. And her pimp stands there, and this side, he stands by those stairs on that side and givers and gyrates his body for hours on and high on drugs, thinking he's an agent, listening to music, showing the world that he can never be arrested. He's above the law. Okay, because he's doing more now than just being a pimp. He's involved with bomb manufacturing, organ harvesting, everything lovely they do here. This one has 3 murder counts and counting on her head. Murder 1. She goes out that door, in and out. The one next to her, that car, he's a gay boy. They're both in porn. Okay, he's homosexual. He's just not on fire like that one. Okay, so we're surrounded by homosexuals and fucking prostitutes. Exactly. And these ones have power and dominance over the actual terror groups that you are familiar with in the world that get struck with missiles in Syria and get struck with missiles in Iraq. Oh yeah, they do. And you've seen it. I've proved it right here on video. They have dominance. They live. The other ones get killed all over, okay? Because as with the Christian churches claiming they love Jesus, and then coming into this house, 1509, with the Proud Boys, and working a weapon system that got them all killed, claiming that Jesus, I guess, probably told them, commanded by God to come attack other Americans and be a Christian terrorist. Right, it's a farce. It's fake, it's phony. So as with a Christian saying Jesus told them to do it. The ISIS and the Al-Qaeda terror groups are fake. They are phony. There is no Allah telling them to do it, because Allah would never tell any human to go blow up nice Arab people at a market. Because remember, the Muslim terrorists attack Arabs and Jewish people first. That's their first target. Why is that? It's to take the United States, it's to take all these houses and this country that you see here. So they have a fake, a farce, phony terror group. ISIS, Al-Qaeda are very fake. The ones that are dominant, the ones that never die, the ones they protect and will die for, I've seen it a fucking million times here, I've reported it, are all these hookers. They're white. This one's blonde, she's really fat. She has this black pimp. Right, he's a king. Yeah, it's the same as this house. The black older pimp in this house with the Jewish, this house. With the Jewish mafia fucking aging prostitute. She's getting too old to be a prostitute. She started bomb making and chopping up bodies. She believes the chopping up bodies will give her a good retirement. We've got this one. It's the same age as this one that drives around, the blonde. This is a brunette hooker. Okay, she drives around. She likes to leave and get poisoned, comes back and keeps on hoping it'll work on me. So that's been one of her main jobs for about a week, is to leave every time they get killed in this fucking compound. Her fucking guys, Ukrainian, Proud Boys, whoever wants to come in. I hear it. I just can't talk about it. I smell it. I've been reporting that. All right, she drives out, go gets more poison. This is who's operating this for. For who? The Irish mob, who are the most of the police in the United States now. It has been taken over by the Irish mafia. That's for who? These hookers go with. Whenever there's combat, heavy combat that I'm witnessing and can't talk about, the Irish mob with the Islamic terrorists order their precious white, they're both white, prostitutes in and out. These two, like I said, drive at the same time, copy of each other, in, out, in, out, in, out. And then you'll see the gay homo, the gay white male prostitute. He's very, very gay. You can find him on the internet. He does gay sex on the porno with this one, who, you don't need to look to see this one's very gay. They go in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, what? All these people drop and die. It's the hookers have higher rank. Oh, I know what I'm talking about. And the Islamic terrorists are a farce and a fake, because that's who they actually protect. So they're recruiting all these people who are mentally disturbed to join their Al-Qaeda group. And then what they're really doing is turning around and protecting white and Jewish mafia prostitutes, the white man. Exactly, it's what they're doing. Prostitutes. They're protecting them more than anyone else. Dude, I've seen it. I've read the headlines. Everyone's dropping except the hookers and these gay guys. The one in here works an Iranian weapons system, runs around without his pants on. He did prison time and did a lot of gay things in prison, the one here. He hates women. I think he has a rape charge, the one in here in the basement. So we got a gang of hookers and homos that drive in and out, in and out, in and out. Okay, and everyone thinks they're an agent. This one really particularly pisses me off because she brings back poison now. And every time, like a dumb bitch thinks, it'll work. Okay, bitch, keep bringing back poison. It pisses me off that she's able to drive in and out with fucking chemical weapons in her car, bringing them back. Who knows where else she gets them. I mean, it's not like I couldn't find it. But, and that she has murder counts and she just drives around. They really protect these precious hookers. And remember, the main job for hookers is anal sex. These Johns don't want anything else, and I really don't know about this world. But there you go. That's enough for right now. Ciao.